Nei Elishos Yaftach, Beli Yaftot Kozer Zim Rosio Adinoi, Vahil Lishuo, Shavten mein Besosin mein Ashuo, Vadinoi Ashua Lam Kovikasecha Selo, Adinoi Tzvoi Simon Mizrav Londel Yanki Selo, Adinoi Tzvoi Sashon Beteyor Boch, Adinoi Shia Melech Yanein V'yim Koreinu. Good in my side, we sleep of the Sassy called Katie alone. Pace if we settle came by the Noyakro, San Moronom, Barakatwar in the Linen Elohim, Baby Priago. Barakatwar in the Linen Elohim, Baby in Sunday. God in the Lachibam Baby Made Life. Hato Admiral in another Hilam Amav, Duplicated Lachil, the Ned Lachesha, the Soil Lamin, the Yemashvil, Shetis in the Hamaise, Barakato Adino Amav, Duplicated Lachil. Lasses Asian Mitzvah and Hand Hobbitish and Artificial Performance. She Hebeli Nether, Hinder, Shassisa, Lassie, Abachelim, English, and she doing hiding being, Eshuka Mishon, and the Huhun, but in Sarat, the Hini Kot, Shil, Marakan, Hator Alde, in Anite, Hasrishal, Moki, Masin, Shassisi. Rakan Schol Fortune Amart the Pale Shini Acid Dollars Beli Leather Shrew Kabbalah Belief Hina Mishim Malas Matol Kulim Animisari to Hol Aniska being him royal Maiseman Digging the group and show me the moment he in the Saga the man is hard to Rakakator Clifflet another to know that basically having mean he actually paid them. This man is going to have to listen. Can you not be nation fever or this paper? Ariane listen with all its nation and Batum the candle have a colony garden for that trees with Suri was comes with a bolus building, a cabal like that me, חוץ מנתיים בשעס מינכה, ואם שיש מים מדרזי, יעבר עד מהלים מד יעטה מנסחר צבים, ומסלבים שכולם שכיבים ומבוטרים, ולשרים ולקיומים ולאיכולים כלל וכלל, וכל אלה ישראתי בהם יעטה והדילה. שכתך ומקשיב עשים את זה ולשון את זה ומסוכר. במסי מספור חיבים לפניכו, בשבס נחים, אל תלים אוזניכו, אקשיב, חינוס ונשמי מעיניכו, ימי מלבדס, הישית אבניכו. mit albemonen befibo shmat fibo la'avit tiflo lichasenu yashlim itonu v'avay mesemes lashlir bimtsubo mimenu lachanecho leisich bo bimsemis v'chodinu fanecho לשבס נחים על תלים אוזניך, הכשל תחימוס ונשמי מעיניך, כי במי מלבדס אישי טוב עונך. Il melch is wat verwacht niet, maar dat is Mishon dolmat gegessen, ich schnapp dieser Huyaleinu, Mishon gegessen, Bagilba, Huyaleinu, Mishon noch ala Tzadiki, Vachsidi, Vachmini, Vaishorim, Huyaleinu, Rachamon Alei, Amei, Amei, Fascifene yom adinoi, navim bagefer, v'intrimim batinovel, v'novim, v'etim bohem yavrum, al mo anachnu yishvim, hey yosfu, v'navei alorei amivtzar v'nidmashom, ki adinoi aleinu adimonu, v'yashvim levei, ki chotonu l'adinoi, Kavle sholem yinetei leis mate yinedyaso midon nishma nachras so nikeu mitzabes avdiro roasho kolet Kirchen koch khnisbato beshlege benege leibon roet bo khato adinoi mogen doi tararara
Ya mama Ya mama 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 ya mama ya mama ya mama ya mama ya mama 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 muidaru
gaat toen ik ook aangewoon. De komen nooit in de kan nooit in de jaren woon. Reden ze nog gewoon, onder jouw gek, onder jouw gek. Nee, gewoon dat ik ga zo, als je know. Maar je slow. So, and then I'm simply classification from Kautenburg of the Duco. A Kosovo that Nivea for the quarters every yom, my coding. I do it so it's a little of slavery.
Sarave boish mi fuso amachane vayagrev ez ha'ewa vayaser kamishpat.
I have a son, who at that time was 6 years old, I think. So remember, I went into Dublin. The Rebbe was not yet the Rebbe. It was in the year. So he sat in the Besmedrish. He did not sit there, but it was such a wide table. He sat here, but nobody sat at the table. The Rebbe sat. That was how it was. And my son was 6 years old. He was looking for a siddur. So there was no siddur around. And they started the daven mincha, or whatever it was. He was looking. And the Rebbe was holding sittings in a siddur and davening. And he looked. So the Rebbe makes him no. So he sat down near the Rebbe and they davened in the siddur. But Chassidim didn't like that. But the Rebbe should sit with a boychik. So they started to make him like this. He should go away. And he was 6 years old. He was there. You didn't know what it means. So he looked astonishing. And the Rebbe said, "Was wilt ihr von ihm? Stammt sich sehr gut mit ihm." Which means, what do you want from him? It's very good to daven with him.
Hirsch Katz's father, Reb Yankel Katz, was a major supporter of Chabad in America, whom the Rebbe termed a friend.
My father would always lead the Seder. I mean, he would always be like the chazan of the Seder. And the Rebbe would follow along and, say quietly, while my father was saying, Shvoi chamascha ala goyim asher lo yidoucha. You know, that's the basic tune. Or shvei chamascha ala goyim, whatever. Anyway, so it's sometimes in the middle of nishmas, people wanted to hear what the Rebbe was, and things quieted down. Even my father would quiet. So when the room became quiet and the Rebbe was reciting the nishmas quietly, you know, they were really straining themselves to listen to the words of the Rebbe, and he would look at my father and he would say, Bekel Ram, with a loud voice. He had told me, remember, he said, remember, you should not be lax on Nesias Kapayim, you know, on duchening. You know, you should duchen. Be sure to duchen, you know. Sometimes Kohanim, especially myself, you know, would be a little lax and walk out maybe a little earlier, or maybe grab a little kiddush, which means that they cannot duchen. He said, remember, you're a Kohen, and that you should, and Nesias Kapayim is very important for you. When my father stopped working, he became somewhat depressed. He was only 85. You know, how could he leave his job? So the Rebbe said, your job is to bless the people, you know, give the people birchas kohanim. And he himself would ask my father for birchas kohanim. So it made my father very happy.
hayim tchilas maasecho zikor leyim rishon.
Concentrated into 1 month on the Jewish calendar are the treasures meant to infuse 11 other months. Concentrated into one building is a sea of humanity from around the world, gathered to spend the festivals with a leader of Jewry unparalleled in our times. As many individuals, but with one soul, they prepare for a month of introspection, prayer, celebration, and dance. Their intent? to share the inspiration across their world, to spread the infusion over the months and years to come. Now on DVD from Jewish Educational Media. Come along on the journey that will inspire and uplift you. Bonus footage, multiple narrations. Tishrei with the Rebbe, Volume 1, Days of Awe.